Mike Bates, PL Projects. What I want to try and do now is inspire you with a little bit of an insight into earned value. This is going to be part of a few videos, but I just want to focus this one on what specifically is meant by earned value, because that can be confusing, and if you read some definitions, that won't help. So what I want to do, take, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes, and as I say, give you an insight and even try and inspire. So we need a graph. I want you to imagine we're making 10 units. Your project makes 10 things, because I want to keep the maths nice and simple, and 10's a good number to use. So it doesn't matter what they are, try and apply them to your world. 10 things, and just to make it even easier, they're going to be one after the other, after the other. Right, as I said, each one of these things, again, keep the maths simple, each one of these things we're producing in our project is £10,000. And they're going to take you 10 days each one. You all right with that? So each thing, whatever it is, £10,000, each one takes 10 days to create. Okay, got that? So 10 days for each one. Hope you can see that that's 100 days total to produce them. Each one's £10,000, so that's 10 times £10,000, so that's £100,000 total up here. Now, if you've read some project management, you might know that typically the cost profile for a project is typically an S-shape or S-curve. You might have heard that term. I'm distorting it to keep the math simple. It's just going to be a straight line, isn't it? So it's going to go to here. Thus, that's supposed to be a straight line. Okay, with that, so a straight line would practically be an S shape, but in this example, it's a straight line. Right, so what we want to do is just extend the thinking. Let's assume we're halfway into this, right? Because I want to see what we mean by earned value. So we're going to have a look at 50 days in. Right, so this is progress. We're going to have a look at 50 days into the project. Okay, so there's a line, we're having a look, it's day 50. What do we know? Right, and you need to be careful with the wording here. What do we know? This line that I drew here was planned expenditure, wasn't it? Because we planned to do these things every 10 days, which would result in a cost. So that's the planned expenditure, or the planned value at any time. So that's PV. So the PV, planned value at day 50, you won't be surprised to know is £50,000. You planned to spend £50,000 by this point in the project. Okay with that? Right, what else do we need to know when we're doing earned value and earned value analysis, the bigger picture with the maths? Right, what we need to do classically is how much have we spent so far? Most textbooks will, at this point, present the projects usually overspending, usually slipping behind a bit. Typical scenario. Okay, your projects might not be like that, but most textbooks go with that sort of picture, so we'll do the same. So we should have spent 50,000. We planned to have spent 50,000. How much have we actually spent? Let's say we've had a look at the invoices, we've had a look at all the accrued costs, what we owe anybody. We've tallied that up. Let's say that's £60,000. All right with that? So that's what we've actually spent so far, £60,000. That's called the actual cost, or the actual expenditure. What do we know in the project? How's the project going? Well, we don't know specifically. We know what we should have spent, 50,000. We know what we actually spent, 60,000. What we need to know is the other thing, which is the earned value. Right? So what we need to know is how much work we've done. So let's assume we go out there, these things have been being produced. Let's say we go out to the workshop or wherever they're being made, we have a look and we've got 4 done. And these 4 are in lovely condition. Quality's not an issue, but we've done 4. You would be able to surmise from this that we should have done 5. We've done 4. The earned value then is, in ordinary speak, what we should have paid for what we've got. So we've done 4. We should have paid £10,000 each, shouldn't we? I think you'll find that's right. So this is the earned value then. Earned value. You won't find that in any textbook definitions, that's trying to just put it in regular speak. Okay, so that's earned value. You need these 3 figures to start undertaking earned value analysis. We'll pick that up in another video. Bye for now.